Good evening, it's JC, and I just wanted to bring you a video. And in this video, I want to uh, do an "you fucked around and found out" type video for the people of Miami who voted Trump in office. 62% of the Cuban Americans in Miami voted for Trump. Uh, I'm sorry, 62% of Venezuelans, something I don't know. The numbers don't matter. What matters is that the Cubans and the Venezuelans in Miami voted for Trump to bring him to office because they thought he was going to deport criminals and not innocent, hardworking immigrants. And now that they're finding out that their family members are being targeted by ICE and deported back to Cuba and to Venezuela, they're all upset. Well, I want you to let you know I want to let you know how I feel. And I feel the same way as the person who wrote the article about it. I would give you a nickel for any of those people's feelings. They did what they thought was right. They were duped because they were stupid, and they're getting exactly what they deserve. They fucked around, and now they're finding out Trump lied to them. And anybody stupid enough to believe that he was only going to export criminals and lawbreakers deserve the bed they made to lay in. And these people, Cubans and Venezuelans in Miami, are getting what they deserve. Their friends and family members are being arrested and deported. And they just sent in 200 Marines to help ICE do this. So it's absolutely fucking ridiculous that they're so stupid. How can you be that dumb to believe that Trump was only going to deport criminals? You don't even know who the criminals are. The majority of immigrants in this country are not criminals. They don't have criminal backgrounds. They're hardworking Americans. They pay their taxes. Probably they pay taxes better than some white Americans do. You know, the party of the white old man is now the Republican Party, and the immigrants work harder and pay more taxes than these white old rich men who want to run our country. And I just happen to be white, but I'm not rich, and I don't want to run the country. I just want everybody to have a happy life and not have to put up with bullshit like the things that are going on now. We have a gulag in the Florida Keys. It's where Trump is putting his ICE detainees now, and they're calling it Alligator Alcatraz, or Trump is, but it's more like Auschwitz was in Germany. And I've been in the Florida Keys hunting alligators and snakes for specimens for the laboratory when I was in the biology program at St. Louis University. I was with a professor when he was bitten by an alligator. I know exactly what it's like down there. And the only thing worse than the alligators are the cottonmouths, snakes, and the insects. There's so many fucking insects down there that can just do massive damage to your body. It's unreal. And there's also the what we used to call the they're the anolis lizards. They're completely harmless, but they're everywhere in Florida, and we used to call them. I'm trying to think of the name of the lizard that can change colors, but anyway, they were sold at dime stores in the 50s for a few dollars as pets, and they came from Florida, the area down in Florida around the alligator Alcatraz. So I don't think that you're going to have to mind living with them because they're going to be crawling through the windows and the bars and getting in bed with you and everything else. It won't hurt you, but they're going to be there. I mean, they're all over. So you know, the wildlife down there is going to invade that place like you wouldn't believe. And these poor people down there are going to have to put up with it. The bites, the stings, uh, everything else. I mean, cottonmouth is one of the most deadly snakes in the United States. And it's on a par with the rattlesnake, only it doesn't have rattles. And the alligator, when an alligator grabs somebody or its prey, it rolls in the water and turns the prey over and over trying to drown them. So can you imagine someone who escaped from this alligator Alcatraz being grabbed by an alligator, rolled over and over and over till they drown, and then the alligator takes them, puts them in a food safe, which is right near their nest, and they go back and eat parts of that person periodically because the food safe is like their refrigerator. That's how alligators work. It's for a human being, this to happen to a human being is absolutely fucking disgusting. And when you have people like that bitch who came on and said, oh, the alligators are going to have 65 million meals. I can't remember her name. She just fucking said something that was terrible. Because these alligators, they are mean predators. They get you in the water, you're a goner. Okay? And she said that. And probably thinking it was a joke or meaning, or maybe she meant it, but when she said it, she said that she wanted these poor people to have a terrible fate. Okay, this has gone far enough. I've been talking for 7 minutes, and they'll probably take it down unless I clip out the part about her, which I'll have to take out. So anyway, I just want to say that's how terrible this is going to be in the state of Florida, and the people down there, the Cubans and the Venezuelans, are getting exactly what they deserve, and I don't feel sorry for them one damn bit. You know, I hope it hurts. You know, you fucked around and you found out. I just wanted to add one last thing, and that is, even though I'm highly pissed at the Cubans and Venezuelans, I certainly wouldn't want them to be eaten by alligators. This is JC, Poxmore Jack. Keep on trucking.